I love you too. Listen. I don't mean to change the tone of things, but today we had a huge loss. And if you don't know, DJ Steven Twitch Boss, we lost him today. And I want you all to, you're a family, and this is what family is about, to lift each other up in times like these. And although, we know he would want us to go on in the way you guys were out here twirling around and dancing, and the joy that you had, that's what he brought to everyone. Everyone. And I have to say, everyone, this is a tough day, and I want you to know everyone here is going through a lot because of his loss. On the Warner Brothers lot, majority of the producers here was a part of Ellen's production, and he was a huge part of that. So they are all in serious mourning, and he is also a part of the J. Hud Productions and the Jennifer Hudson Show as well, and it hit us all very hard. So just know we're going through it today, okay? But we're gonna go in his name and his honor on today as he would have wanted us to go on, okay? And I do wanna take one moment of silence for him. Can we all bow our head for a split second? Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now let's try to get this show started and bring in that good energy and live this day as he would have wanted us to, okay? So everybody say hello to my good friend, Mr. Charles Jones, over here on the piano. So you take me to, right now, I have to say, the theme song. We call this the happy place. Mm-hmm. And all you hear is the hook. How it go, Charles?
It goes, happy place, place.
But there's lyrics to that song. And I wrote it that way because that's how I love to live my day, and it's coming off of what you say. The song says you gotta speak it in your day.
Yeah. That's right.
It's in what you say.
Yep.
Thank you. Set a positive tone, and you keep holding on. Create your own peace within, and keep on smiling. And if y'all come back tomorrow at the happy place, we're gonna do it all over again, okay? So I say that to say, speak it in existence. When we're going into this new year, think positive thoughts. Have faith in yourself. Trust your instinct, trust your journey, your path. And days will come, and they ain't always gonna be glorious. I done seen the highs of the highs. Jesus. Woo. And the lows of the lows, and everything in between. So I hope I could be a testimony to everybody. No matter what you're going through, you can make it. And that takes me to this mug is right on time today. So thank you, Phyllis Bristow, for sending this beautiful mug. It says, prayer changes things. Changes everything. And pray without ceasing. I live by that. That is my life. That is my testimony. So thank you for this, Phyllis. I will make sure to sing you one of our show mugs, and I hope it blesses you the way this mug has blessed us and blessed me on today. And I'm going to take my sip right now. Hold the line. Thank you for that. Ooh, child. Now, something I love to do is to count my blessings and to reflect on the good times, the things, that's happened in the previous year. And it takes me back to my mother and the things she used to say. She used to say, Jenny, I don't care how negative things may be, somehow you always find the way to find the positive. And again, in life, things go around and we just don't know what it's gonna be. So I made my little list to share with y'all. of the highlights of 2022 for me. Number one for me is stepping out on faith. And my mother used to always say, Jenny, you're a woman of faith, right? And so when 2022 started, I said, I've been blessed to be able to achieve everything that I dreamt of as a child. And I'm grateful for that. And so once I was able to do that, I'm like, well, everything else is just a bonus, you know? And I want to help bless somebody else. And another one is my baby, my son. He turned 13 this year. Woo, Jesus. Woo, this is happy tears. You know, because when I was pregnant with him, I was going through some life-changing things in my life. But God always got something in somebody. And he sent me my child. So to see him be 13 in 2022 is a mighty blessing. And when I was pregnant with him and when he was born, I was like, he was born to be nothing but a blessing, and he has been. So Lord knows I'm grateful for my child, and these are the personal moments I'm sharing with you. I know all too well, sometimes our babies don't make it. And so to see my baby make it to 13, my God. Woo, that's a few of my personal highlights, but then there's career highlights too. And I cried. My mama say, Jennifer, you cry about everything, but Mama, I can't help it. Okay, yes, I do. I'm an emotional girl, and I feel everything, and that's what you're seeing. Another moment in my career that I really took a moment to take in, because a lot of times we go through the motions, and you don't stop to really. This happens to all of us. I don't care who you are, what you do, where you're from, if you're a mom, you're a dad, if you're working, whatever you're doing. Sometimes, especially adults, we don't stop and take the time to think about the things when God do answer our prayers. We sit and we worry about them, we stress about them, but do we stop to say, you answered that prayer, I am living it, and embrace it, you know what I mean? And, really take it in. So I had one of those moments being on People magazine and as one of the People of the Year. This is in 2022. Thank you. Which was an amazing career highlight. And I had a moment where I had to stop and look in the mirror and I said, girl, you are one of the People of the Year, child. Like, embrace that moment, you know? And so, yeah, it was a moment that I really wanted to stop and take in. It's like when I did Respect. When I got to sing Respect, I said, hold the line, I get to sing Respect, you know? This is one of those moments for me. And another moment I have to say is being not only the moment of being being one of the Glamour Women of the Year as well, but Kelly Rowland's speech that she gave when she presented me with my award. To receive that from Kelly Rowland, who is someone who I have always looked up to, always admired, always loved and respected, and to see her give such a beautiful speech, it really, really touched my heart. That was definitely one of the highlights for me. And I just want to say thank you, Kelly, for that. And it just shows is one thing people would never forget is how you make them feel. And if we're more kind to each other, if we take time with each other, just a little kindness, a little word here, there, a smile will make, you just don't know the difference it makes in someone's day, no matter who you are, what you do. Clearly, it does not matter. We're all human. We all have a life. We all have a heart. Now, I know I'm carrying on, because I got a whole nother list, y'all. Wait. And of course, getting the EGOT in 20. Oh my God! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That right there, thank y'all so much for that. That is when I got to introduce the awards to each award. Because you hear people, you hear people talk about, oh, the EGOT. And I was like, but have you ever seen them together? So I put the Grammy up there with the Grammys with the Oscar and the Tony and the Emmy, and I was like, have me Tony, me Emmy, and that was their first time getting together, but it just shows how God works, because it happened suddenly. When we won, I didn't even know it. I was up there cheering Strange Loop on, which I got to be a producer on, and the cast winning that, and I didn't even realize, oh, Lord, I done won an EGOT. It happened suddenly. God works in mysterious ways, and it will happen suddenly. Let me find my place. I feel like I'm in church where it's like, I ain't gonna hold you. I know some of y'all know what that means. But I just want to say, the way God moves, it happens suddenly. And if it's meant for you, it will have no choice but to give in. Never stress, oppress where you are. Trust your journey. Because I always say, if God placed me there, I have no choice but to be prepared. Which brings me to this. The Jennifer Hudson Show. My God. Oh my God, let me make this quick, because I gotta get my guests out here. First of all, do you know this is my biggest fear? To talk to a crowd? You didn't know that, did you? I will sing you down, I will act you down, but please do not make me speak. Okay? So to do this is facing my biggest fear, okay? But if God placed you there, I always go by that. If God sent me, then I have no choice but to be prepared. I walk in faith. So I'm walking in my faith and I'm floating on my favor. This is a journey that I'm taking on. I am so grateful to have you all take this journey with me, to each and every one of these staff members around here, to have them as a support. It is a blessing. I am grateful for you all. I am curious. I am learning. I am grateful for all the guests that come and sit out here on the couch. I feel like I'm giving the acceptance speech. It's an amazing platform. And yes, I'm facing my fears. That I check off everything? And life is this. I feel like I have a whole new life, and it is under construction, and y'all are all a part of it, and I'm learning as I go, and thank y'all for going on this journey with me. I am so grateful for you all. Yeah. And it also says, we got a great show. We'll be right back. This is gonna be fun. Our first guest is a 6-time Grammy Award-winning music legend. Her new documentary is called Dionne Warwick, Don't Make Me Over. Give it up for the one and only legendary Miss Dionne Warwick. I just gotta get this off my chest. I've always wanted your entire glam squad. You always look so good. Your hair, your makeup, your wardrobe, everything. Can I have your glam squad?
You're looking at her.
Your documentary premieres New Year's Day. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Why did you want to do one?
You know, people are always surmising. You know, oh, I thought, well, didn't you? And I thought, I know. And well, now you know.
Now you know. Because you told them, huh?
I told them.
How did you feel watching it for the first
I
time?
loved every second of it. You know, it was amazing looking at it, and I saw it all by myself.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, they showed it to me by myself, and I watched it at all places at the Apollo Theater. Yeah.
That is amazing.
That's where I got my start, too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You started singing in church, right?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I come from a singing family, a gospel singing family. And my grandfather was a minister. We have an awful lot of common.
Yes.
We do.
Because I heard you started singing with your eyes closed. I did, too.
Let me tell you, at 6 years old.
I was 7.
Being called out of the audience by your grandfather. Baby girl, come up here. No, yeah, that's it. I didn't want to take that picture either.
So you were like 16?
Yeah.
That was when you had your first solo?
Yeah.
What was your first solo?
Jesus loves me.
Jesus Loves Me. Mine was
Yeah.
Much Jesus Better, Cross Alone, and I was 7 and I couldn't sing with my eyes open.
How could you? You're standing in front of a congregation that knows you from this big.
Yes.
You know, all of a sudden you're going to try to sing to them?
Miss Warwick, I understand. So, I never knew your name wasn't Warwick.
No, it's not.
Your last
It's
name?
Warwick.
Warwick?
Yeah, they made a transposition when they printed the first label of my recording, Don't Make Me Over. And they took away one of the R's and put a W in its place, so I became a Wick instead of a Rick. But, you know, and I was very upset about that. I still am.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it's been very good to me, I must say that.
Yeah.
It really has.
It clearly has. Okay, you performed down south during the segregation?
Segregation, degradation,
Oh.
That's what I call it. Yeah, I was on tour with Sam Cooke. And Sam was going to buy everybody lunch. And we were parked outside of the Coliseum that we were going to do the show in. And there was a restaurant next to it called the Tuttle House, South Carolina. And one of the singers on the show, Lala, and I were designated to go in and buy the sandwiches and the coffee and the whatever was being ordered. So we went into Tuttle House, and I sat down. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to sit down, but I did. And I was told immediately, you can't sit there. And it was by a waitress that told me I couldn't sit there. I said, well, why not? She said, because you're not supposed to be sitting. I said, oh, okay. So I said, I'll play this game. And she said, you go over there and stand right there, which was an area where she took her coffee breaks. So with coffee cups and ashtrays and dirt. And we're standing there, and finally I said, hey, can we have a menu so we can order? And she raised her voice at me by saying, no, you just wait until I get ready to give you a... And, well, you don't talk to me that way, you know, and coming from East Orange, New Jersey, they didn't know, you know yeah, you know, they don't know I'm a hoodlum, yeah. And there ain't nothing wrong with it, so I told her to take the food that we were going to order, to stick it up her. And I left the restaurant. We got back on the bus, and Sam said, okay, where's the food? I said, well, it's hung up in that woman's butt. He said, what? I said, well, that's where I told her to put it anyway. And it couldn't have been more than 2-3 minutes later, a police officer walked onto the bus. Where are those two gals? Sam stopped him immediately. Sir, he said, there are no gals on this bus. We have ladies and gentlemen. And this happens to be a private bus and happens to belong to me. And I'm going to ask you very nicely, please leave it. Well, he did. He got off the bus. Sam looked at me and said, you know what, you could have got arrested. Look at the publicity we could have had.
Oh, my God.
I said, what? The publicity? You want me to go to jail for publicity?
Well, I gotta hear more with Miss Dionne. We'll be right back. We're back with the legendary Dionne Warwick. That's What Friends Are For. It was one of your biggest hits. And you gave the royalties away to research for AIDS?
Yes, sure did.
Wow. Why was that so important to you?
You know, during the course of not knowing what this thing was, first of all, we had to do something about it. And I wanted to find out because I was losing people too.
Yeah.
I wasn't the only one that felt that being able to stem this or get rid of it, if it took money, if it took time, if it took your patience, whatever it took, let's do it. So when we were asked by Elizabeth Taylor who was starting AMFAR at the time, if we would give her the song. She didn't say borrow.
She said, give her the song.
So we all looked at each other and said, well, okay, if it means our talent is going to stem this craziness, you got it. So every dime of that song, every time you sold, went directly to AMFAR.
Oh, my goodness.
And still does.
It still does.
Yeah.
That is powerful.
Yeah.
Now, you're also quite funny. You have some good little funny tweets. Y'all seen her tweets?
I love it. I do. I have a ball. You know, I've gotten to the point where I'm meeting some very interesting people.
Pete Davidson. What you say about him?
That was the pun of the year. I said, well, heck, he is.
I will be dating Pete Davidson next. Have you heard from Pete?
No, I haven't. I don't.
Oh, they done put y'all together.
Oh, they photoshopped that.
They photoshopped that?
Yeah, they
Are
did.
you sure?
Yeah, I figure he's dating everybody else. Why not me?
Why not, Pete? Why not? What about Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah, he's a cutie.
He is cute.
He really is. I met him
She cute, y'all.
No, I met him at a benefit affair, but he didn't have eyes on me. He had eyes on my granddaughter.
Oh.
So I had to get him to understand.
Don't come over here with that.
No.
And we're back with Miss Dionne Warwick. Oh, give her a hand, y'all. Your sons are very talented.
Yes, they are.
And Damon produced a song from a movie I was in.
That's right. Applause.
Applause, he
Yes,
sure
in
did.
fact, it's being touted for the Academy Award.
Oh my God, right?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Yes. Okay. I told you I was a fan. You have so many hits. You ever forget any of them? Because you got like tons of them.
I've been truly blessed just to have. Yeah, and I got to tell you, when they came to me and said, you know, Jennifer would like to sing with you, I said, of course, I'd love to sing with her. And I said, well, what does she want to sing? She said, well, why don't you choose? No, she wants to sing with me, so.
So I get to choose?
She got to choose, so she chose a song. I got to tell you the truth, I have not sung since I recorded it. And why she chose this song, I'll never know.
Okay, but let me explain. Growing up as a kid, I would be the one to always pick the songs that, I'm a fan. Like, I love some music, so I'm gonna go dig up every single record under the sun. People are like, Jennifer, where you get this song from? And I have to tell you, do you know my original song, my original audition song for American Idol was Empty Place.
This is the face?
Oh,
Really?
yes, ma'am. It was Empty Place. And then I fell in love with All the Time. I've always loved this song, and that's her song that I want to sing with her. And she says she don't remember singing it. And she ain't did it. In 2019, our next guest decided to make their dreams of owning their own makeup company a reality. They're two sisters from Los Angeles and San Antonio, and they're the owners of Chica Beauty. Please welcome Maylon and Tony.
We're here. Oh my gosh.
Y'all look
Sorry.
so cute.
Oh my gosh.
I love your
We knew we were coming. So
Ooh, y'all should have brought me some of them shoes and this
Oh, we
little
got you.
outfit.
Yeah.
I love shopping on folks. Tell me, what inspired you to start your business?
Yeah, so first off, I just want to say, like, Maylon and I are so excited to be here. I mean, your team has been so gracious to us. I mean,
Hey.
when we got the call, no, honestly, when we got the call that we were going to be on your show, Maylon, I think we cried, we like jumped up and down. I mean, so many emotions because you're giving an opportunity to small businesses like us to share not only with your audience, but with the world, like what we're doing, and we're just so thankful for that.
I'm so happy to
Yeah,
hear
so
that.
I just wanted to say that first. But yeah, so going back to your question.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, so Maylon and I actually started a business back in 2007 called Chica Girl Magazine. So on the covers, we only had real girls on the covers. They wasn't a celebrity-driven magazine. And with that, we would have professional photo shoots. So we'd have professional makeup artists come out, like, and they were, in the beginning, they're not used to getting their photos taken.
Right.
But by the end of the day, they're like, yes, like take my picture, like loving that confidence. And so when Meilani and I decided to start Chica Beauty, we wanted to bring that same feeling and emotion and confidence into the beauty space. So that's why we started Chica Beauty together. So here we are now. So
Nice. And what you think the beauty industry is missing when you decided to do this? Like, what was
Yes.
missing for you?
Yeah, so it can be overwhelming. So you're going down that makeup aisle, there's so much choice out there. So we're really about simplifying your beauty routine. So we have your makeup essentials. We believe that you don't need a ton of product. You're beautiful just the way you are. We just want to accentuate your natural beauty.
Love that message.
yeah, and it's so true. Again, we started Chica Beauty thinking of go-getters. Like most of us, every day we have maybe 10, 15 minutes to put on our makeup. Like I'm a mom of 2 beautiful kids. Like I'm usually the last one out the door because I'm worried about everybody else. I'm usually putting on my makeup in the car. I mean, today we look put together because we're on the show. But like every day, it's very simple. So again, that's why we have simple sets. They only have 2 products in each set because we're about that mom, feel confident, feel beautiful, get out that door and conquer your day and get it chica is what we like to say.
You're speaking to me, honey. I am that mom. I said, just let me draw my 2 eyebrows on. That's all I have.
Right? Like all you need sometimes just to feel confident.
Yes.
It's like something so small that, and then you feel like so confident,
I love that. Can we look at some of your products?
Oh my gosh, yes.
you got. I
So
love it.
again, we have 4 sets. So these are your makeup essentials. So we launched our Hustle set first. So this is for the total go-getter. You get put on these 2 products and you get out there and conquer your day. And then we launched our play set. So our play set has our bestseller, and customers have called it the holy grail of tinted moisturizers. And then we launched our boss set. So this is our boss in Spanish, jefa.
That's the one I
And this is, for women who just want to take charge of their day and be a total boss. And then our most special set, you have it in your hands.
Yes.
And this is our Love Amor set, and it's our most personal set.
Yeah, so the lipstick you're actually holding, I'm actually wearing it right now. And how we're different from other brands too is we give nods to our culture, but we also have stories behind each of the sets.
Okay.
So it's actually in honor of our grandmother. She was known for her bold red lip. Like if you knew her, she always wore a bold red lip, and like that was her signature thing because she wanted us to feel confident and beautiful. And like she was actually a part of that whole entire process. Like she
I
did
would
the
sit down with her. I would try on all different lipsticks, bullets, liquid, and she would tell us the truth. She would speak from her heart. She's like, "Oh, mija, this does not last all day,"
it's not good.
and that just means the world to us. And to naming it mija, it's just such a term of endearment. Our mother calls us mija as well. Our
that.
aunts, and it's
And
very special.
Unfortunately, our grandmother, again, she was part of it, like the whole process. But when we actually launched the product, she actually passed away during the pandemic. So she wasn't here to actually try on the product. So that's why I'm wearing it today, because she really is here with us. And like, it's just a very emotional thing, but we know like she's so proud, and like she would totally be rocking it.
She would be in the audience right
she'd
now.
be in the front row, like right now. Like,
dancing.
I love that.
So we know, like, anyway, that's just, again, like, the stories that behind our products, too. But, again, it's just about feeling beautiful and confident and, like, going out there and conquering your day is really what we're about.
I love how much our hearts are in it.
Yes.
And I always say, I don't feel right without my red lips. So
Yeah,
I'm so happy to get a red lip from y'all. I don't know what to do. Will you ladies stick around for a little bit?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being here. More with Tony and Milan. After this, we'll be right back. We're back with Tony and Milan, the founders of Chica Beauty. Okay, I heard you guys do a lot for the community. What kind of things do you do to give back?
Yeah, so Meilani and I, our parents instilled it in us. It's really about like giving back to the community is so important to us. So we love to say we're more than just a makeup company.
I love that.
And one of the ways we do that is we partner with different nonprofits and we give back, but we also volunteer our time. So the last in-person event we spoke with was over 300 inner city young girls.
Oh, wow.
But we go there to share our story to like inspire them, but they're the ones inspiring us because they're like, they come up to us after we talk and they're like, someone that looks like them that's actually doing it, and like just the hard work, it's giving them the motivation. So it's just, it comes full circle, and we're just like so happy, and we want to continue spreading our message to everyone too, so yeah.
I'm sure you will. Tell me, what does the future of Chica Beauty look like?
So we are ready to scale. Like, we want to grow and we want to share our message. We want everyone to know and understand what it means to get it chica. It means being bold, being confident, and that's the message we want to share. As you're going down the aisles, like, that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get that feeling. And what we want to do with the nonprofits and how we continue to give back to the community, that's the way we're able to do it, through our products and to give back.
So we work so hard. I mean, we wear so many hats, and we just want all of y'all, the world, to know like what our beautiful products stand for and what we represent as a brand too. And we just are excited to continue to grow and continue to spread that message.
Yes, well, I want to say to y'all, it shows in your beautiful energy. Yay. It does. So you're spreading it already with the energy you give along with your product. Okay, I got a surprise for y'all. Because, well, I love what the two of you do and are doing. So does MasterCard and Bank of America. They've joined forces to support and highlight and champion small businesses like Chica Beauty. So please welcome from Bank of America, Sharon Miller.
Well, thanks, Jennifer.
You're welcome.
It is so great to be here with all of you today, and I just love Get It Chica. And so we are absolutely committed to helping small businesses. At Bank of America, we help over 3.5 million small businesses, and 1 million of them are women. So we are committed to women, and we love what you do. MasterCard and Bank of America last year, we launched a grant program, and we had over 4,000 applicants from small businesses, and we awarded 19 different companies grants. And so we have partnered up because we love what you're doing for the community, and we want to help you scale. We want to help you, and so we are going to be awarding you a $25,000.
Oh my God!
That's the part I wanted to get to. Congratulations.
Oh my God!
There you go.
Oh my God!
To help you continue to grow.
Yes. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Your grandmother is smiling down on you.
And I'm from San Antonio, too.
Are you? You're from San Antonio?
As a fellow San Antonian, I'm really excited.
Oh my God,
to be
yeah,
here
we're
today
San
with you.
Antonio too. So.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
this is
How does this make y'all feel?
like
I don't even know. Yeah, I mean, Meilani and I, we don't even share the real behind the scenes. As an entrepreneur, anyone gets it. Like, there is the highs and there is the lows, and these moments like this are honestly what keep us going too. And the fact that you're seeing what we're doing, and you understand the bigger thing that we're trying to do, I think just makes us even know we're doing it right. We're on the right track.
You are on the right track. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you.
My hands are
We'll be right back. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.